started, we're going to come down on the mat and you're just going to extend both legs out nice and long. Simple release for your hamstring. You're going to pulse forward and just come down as far as you can getting started. The idea with stretching is that as you get warmer, a little bit more loose, you'll be able to increase your range of motion over time. So we'll just come down and you're going to take a nice hold. Exhale there. Flex the feet. Same thing. If you're not able to touch your toes, just grab onto your calves, your ankles, or wherever you're able to work. Same thing, we're just going to pulse down and take a nice release. You can also use this if you're pulling back through the upper body. You can feel a nice stretch actually through your upper back and chest, which is a really nice way to release some of that tension in your upper body as well. Point one toe, flex one foot, just pulse down. As you start to heat up and get a little more open, you might find that you're able to go down a bit lower. Change feet. Flexing that foot gives you a nice stretch also through the calf, which is really, really nice. And just exhale here and relax. I'm going to point both feet, lower a bit, and drop the head. Lift up, port de bras up and over. We're going to come back down. I'm going to take a twist with my upper body. So flexing that foot, you're going to lift the back arm up. Feel this nice stretch through your upper body and just look away here. You can pulse down a little bit lower, reaching back so it feels like you're being pulled in two different directions. Lift the arm up and over and just relax. Nice exhale here. We're going to change sides. So lift up and change. Flex the other foot. I'm going to release that arm up and back behind me. Nice opening through the chest. And just take a little pulse. That's going to help you increase your range of motion and gain a bit more flexibility through the back of the leg. Lift the arm up and over and just relax down. Point both toes and just take a moment here and really sink into that stretch. We're going to sit up, lift the arms up and over. You can actually take the hands back behind you. I want to work on opening up through the chest a bit and the upper body. So you're just going to lean back. I'm opening my chest. You can take the neck just straight up and actually bend the elbows just a little bit. This is a really nice, like a bend and stretch through those elbows. You're going to feel this beautiful stretch through your chest, through your biceps and your arms. So slight bend and stretch. This feels terrific after our swan arms or other weightless arm exercises. And then just bend those elbows and hold down. Hold it up with the elbows straight. Lift up and open back, just in the air. Try to move the arms back behind you. Chest nice and open. Getting more open and more flexibility in your chest is going to also help improve your posture. So you're just opening up here. Good. We'll take a port de bras from side to side and come down one more time. Let's work a little more on our hamstrings. You're going to bring one foot in. Flex the front foot. Just melt down into this stretch. Try not to open up your hips. You want to keep your hips nice and square here. Flex that foot. If you're able to grab the foot, that's great. If not, just work on holding onto your calf or your ankle, whatever works for your range of motion, and sink down a little bit more deeply. Again, as you're heating up, The muscles are starting to release. You're going to increase your range of motion, and you'll probably be able to get a bit down lower than when we started. You can point that toe and just relax the head down. Extend that upper body. You want to think about your head moving out towards the foot, so you're stretching out, and just relax into that. And flex the foot again. Good. And just exhale. Sit up nice and high, and let's change legs. So same thing, other side. So we're just gonna reach towards that foot. Again, if you need to hold on to the calf, the foot, the ankle, whatever works for your range of motion. And you're just gonna exhale and sort of melt into that stretch. Point the foot and just relax down a bit. Again, you're thinking about extending your head, like the crown of your head, as your head is dropped, out towards that toe. You can flex the foot, so you're stretching out long. Nice gentle breath here, and just take a moment. Point the toe, and sit up. You can take, you want to lift through your upper body, open through your chest here, and just take a simple pivot. Good. Let's come around, and you're going to place your knee on your toe, lean forward, and just sink down. This is a great release for the back part of the hip. Exhale, and take a second here. You want to just sort of melt down into it. Release the head. Even take, if you extend the arms out, you can get a bit more of a stretch also through your upper body. Sit up nice and high, pulling through the stomach. We're going to lean over to one side, pretty port de bras. As you're bending, you're feeling this great release through your sides. We're going to come forward with that arm. It's going to increase the stretch through the side part of your back and your hips. And just hold here. We'll come back to the side. In with that stomach. Lift up. Over, put a bra to the other side, releasing through the side of your ribs, your center. We're going to come down forward, and you're going to feel this nice stretch through your back, through your waist, also through the hips. It feels great. Just do a gentle exhale and push down. Port de bras one more time. In with that stomach. Lift up and lower. Let's do the other side. So we're going to bend that knee in. Sit up nice and high. You're pulling in and up through your chest and your stomach. So the knee's coming back towards that, back towards the chest. And you can take a little bit of a stretch, and you'll feel this really great stretch through your spine here. Just exhale, release that tension. We're going to come around to the front. Same thing, we're going to start with the knee on the toe and move forward. Come down forward, just drop those hands to the front. Melt into that stretch a bit. You can release the arms a little bit further, drop the head. through the stomach, so you're releasing through your waist. Extend the hand forward on the floor, good. Drop that head, it's going to intensify the stretch. Hand side again, lift, lower, vertebra side, and to the front. Release the head. Come back to the side and lift. I want to do one now that we've opened up the back part of the hip to work a little on your internal rotation, which feels really, really great. So you bend one knee and extend this leg out on the side. I'm just dropping the knee down and pulling in through my stomach, and I'm pushing down, trying to release through this side part of your hip. From all of that outer thigh work, this is a muscle that can get really tight and tender. It feels terrific to release this. So we're just going to stretch nicely here. You can even get your thumb in that spot a little bit, release it a bit more. Then we're going to reverse that, stretch out the inner thigh. So stretch that leg long on the mat, lift up and over, pretty port de bras, in with your stomach, pull down, and lift up. I'm going to change legs, extend that leg long, turn it in, tummy pulled in nice and tight, knee down, getting this great stretch through the front of your hip. Just release the tension through your upper body, stay relaxed. You can work your thumb into the side part of your hip a little bit, not too hard. Remember, you're stretching, so you want this to be really, really gentle and restorative. Release the breath and just stretch. We're going to open the leg side to getting this great stretch through your inner thigh. You can lean forward a bit, and then we're going to take a port de bras up and over, pulling in through your stomach. You can reach down towards that toe and lift up. Let's just do one more stretch for the upper body. So we're going to port de bras up, over to the side, and then take the arm back behind you. So you're releasing through your chest. Port de bras side again. Forward, I'm going to curl forward, lift up and open the arms to the side, port de bras up and over, pulling in with that stomach. I'm going to lift the arm up and open behind me. This is a great stretch for the chest. Bring that arm up and around. One more time. Drop the head and lift up nice and straight. Just lower down. Just want to do one simple wave for the back. So you're going to arch forward, rolling down. And you're going to drop your head and lift up. So you're arching forward. And you're going to lift. And one more time, arching down. Nice gentle wave for the back. And lift up. Just lower the head. Take a nice stretch. Side to side, pulling in through the stomach. Let's extend the legs one more time. Relax forward. Great stretch here. You can drop the head and pull away. It's going to get an amazing stretch through your upper back. So I'm flexing my feet. If you're not able to feel your feet, or reach your feet rather, you're welcome to hold on to your lower calves or ankles. So we're going to release forward, drop the head, and pull back. Lower down, melt into that stretch one last time. Come up. Quick release for the front of our hip. I'm going to bend my knee in, pull back, stomach in nice and flat. I'm just trying to stretch out through the front part of my hip and thigh. If this hurts your knees, you can try this standing up. It's going to put a lot less pressure on your joints. Just bending down. Bring the knee in. Good. Open that hip. Change legs, other side. So we're releasing through our quad, through the front of the hip flexor. Stomach in nice and tight. Great. Extend out, bring that knee in, and just sit up.